Hi, this is Jeff Cavalier from AthleanX.com. This program, if you haven't heard about it already, is really going to revolutionize the way you train, especially the way you train at home. It was created from my years as being a physical therapist and a strength coach for Major League Baseball, in addition to working with pro athletes and training them in the off-season. People always ask me, how do you get those guys to be so lean? Why? I want to look like an athlete. I want to look like a Terrell Owens. I want to look like Reggie Bush. I want to look like a David Wright. Those guys are lean and athletic looking. Well, that's exactly where this program came from. Athlete and lean, we put it together, we have Athlean. What I'm going to do here for you today on YouTube is I'm going to show you exactly what we do from a core perspective. Everybody wants a six-pack. I mean, I hear it all the time. Guys are always looking to get a six-pack abs. I'll show you exactly what you have to do over the course of the next 12 weeks in this episode by episode. If you follow it, trust me, you're going to have six-pack abs. You just have to do it. You have to put in the work. And if you do, I'll lead you right through it by the hand. A couple of things I want to cover with you now, because we are new, is my set. I like to call my set affectionately the Xbox. It's not a huge place here. But like I've always said, I could train somebody in a cardboard box. I don't need a lot of room. You don't either. You can do all these exercises in your own house. So the best part about this program is you can take it to wherever you need to, whatever size space you have, and get the results that you want. We're going to start by calling this show Washboard Wednesday. Every Wednesday, come back and tune in here to this channel, the AthleanX channel, and you're going to get your workout. We're going to also start introducing, but not in the first week, six-pack Saturday. So you're going to start to get the drift of Wednesday and Saturday, and I'll give you instructions as to what to do on the days in between. I'm going to show you the next 5 exercises, and I hope you enjoy them. Okay, so here we go with the first exercise for the week. It's called the X-Man Crunch. Here I am in my Xbox. Again, not much room. I'm laying down on my back. I'm going to start with my legs spread out wide. Wider than my shoulders, my hands up over my head, again in sort of a Y shape, but if you look at my entire body, I have a little bit of an X shape here. From here, I want to brace your stomach, come up, and meet in the middle, come back down. Keep your legs off the ground. If you're just beginning, it's a little difficult, you can bring your legs down in between reps, but try to keep them up. Exercise number 2 is one I like to call heels to the heavens. Lay on your back, put your hands down at your side for support. You can put them underneath your butt if you like. Legs, here's the key. If you start with your legs this high off the ground, you'll be able to keep your low back in contact with the floor, which is important for the safety of your back. If you bring them all the way down, because you feel like you're a little bit more advanced, that's perfect. But again, if you do this, and you allow your back to come up, it's not really getting what we want. So let's start somewhere in the middle here. You're going to bring your legs up and press straight up towards the sky. Ab training, I think, it's gotten too boring. Everybody just lays on their back and they do crunches in one direction. That's not how they work. Your abs rotate your body, they control rotation, they twist you, they turn you, they do everything all at once. They work in 3 dimensions. This exercise is called the core ripper, and what we do is I'll call it the standing core ripper. We have one variation that's going to come next that you're going to see. But right from here, and I'll show you how they work. First off, I'm going to show you the movement. What you're doing is you're going to come, get your hands clenched here. I want you to feel like you're tense from the top down. Come across, and you're basically crunching as hard as you can down, chest over the left thigh. Down and over the left thigh. As I'm doing that, I'm also pulling this hip, my left hip, across my body. So I'm almost getting this kind of pull. Down from here, in and up from here. You'll see what it looks like. I'm going to show you. Here, down, pull. And switch. You can see that works the whole area, obliques, abs, low back, your entire core. That's the core ripper. The next one of the core ripper series is core ripper 2. We're always going to try to follow core ripper 1 with core ripper 2 whenever we do this. It's really pretty simple. We're going to get a little lift now across the body. You've probably seen the guy on TV that does the hip-hop abs and stuff. You shouldn't laugh at everything he does because he's on to a certain to a certain point there that the abs do work even in standing, and he's very right. So what we're going to do is come across and down. Again, the right elbow is twisting towards the left knee, and the left knee is just being lifted mostly as I curl my pelvis up. As you see from the side, I'm curling up this way. Okay, so again, you look at what the action is. Just like that. Both sides, core ripper 2. Last exercise for this week on Washboard Wednesday is one called the scissor V-up. 2 different parts. You need a little coordination to do this, but it's not that difficult. We're going to start on our back. We're going to do a scissor. If you've ever seen a scissor before, you try to get your legs as low as you can off the ground without letting your low back arch or come off the floor. Again, for some people in the beginner, it was the first week. You might want to start up here and scissor. If you're a little bit more advanced and you can keep your abs tight and your low back in contact with the floor, you can lower yourself even down further. From here, just keep it going. Don't even keep count. Keep it going. Make sure your abs are working. Now let's see if we can get ourselves up into a V-up. And drop down. And V-up. And down. Just like this. Alright guys, so that's it for the first episode of the Athlean X Show. I want to thank you all for stopping by. I want to see you all here on Saturday though for Six Pack Saturday. And I want you to do this workout. The other 2 things I need you to do is go here and click on this link for the Athlean X subscriber. I want you to subscribe to the Athlean X Show on YouTube so you don't miss a single episode. Your results are going to depend upon it. You want to look at as athletic and lean as possible. Subscribe to this, get every workout, and follow it. Number 2, I want you to head over to athleanx.com and get all the workouts that we do. The upper body, lower body, your arms, your shoulders. I'm going to tell you how to get every area of your body look as athletic and lean as possible. Go to athleanx.com. Guys, I'll see you Saturday. Thanks again.